Hey guys, what is going on? This is Bird5. Today I have a big pack opening for you guys, and this is going to be on, or for the pack and play series, I should say. So we actually have 5 bundles to open, 20 pack bundles, so it's going to be 100 packs total. Now keep in mind, my pack and play team, I haven't done this in a while. They're not really that great. I think my only diamond is Miguel Cabrera, but I do have some good players. I have Cargo and Correa. I have some good silvers and bronzes. And we just got a gold as a topper, so it could start already. That's pretty awesome. That's probably going to be my new second baseman right there, because we were looking for a second baseman and we were looking for a catcher. Although I don't know if Gary Sanchez is going to be the one we're looking for. Remember, the rules of this series is I'm not allowed to buy cards off the marketplace. My whole goal was to only use players I obtain in packs. So we're going to have 100 to open. And we're going to see who we get here. We already got some good silver toppers. That's definitely going to help our squad. 100 pack opening. Here we go. This might take a while. Nothing there. Yeah, this might be a long video. I might cut this down. I'm not sure how I'll do this. Maybe I'll fast forward it or something. I don't know, but some people like watching all these packs to be open. I don't know. It's going to take a while though. And I'm just hoping for a diamond pool. At least I'm hoping for at least one diamond. 1 out of 100. I mean, I would take that. Hopefully a couple golds. Get some gold equipment there. Remember, equipment's going to help us a lot too, because our created player is not very great either. And this is also going to help with the feeding, so it's going to be interesting to see what our team looks like after this. And hopefully this can continue this series. I know I haven't done it in a while. Pretty much got involved with the MVP series with the other YouTubers, and then I pretty much stopped doing pack and play because I was also doing daily uploads. Of course, I'm not going to be uploading daily once the season ends, or once pretty much every other game came out, Madden and so forth. So I apologize for that, but it is what it is. Ooh, some diamond equipment. Alright, sweet, we'll take that. Keep in mind, we can always sell that to open more packs, so we'll have to make that decision later on. But I'm not sure how much those are worth. That's probably worth 5,000 to 10,000 at least. I'm not sure though. But diamond anything's good at this point. We haven't got a gold yet. So, I don't know, I'm just going to ramble on here, guys. Let's talk about some of the missions. I keep getting a lot of gold equipment. Talking about some of the, actually, I think some of this is the Halloween stuff, if I'm not mistaken, so I might be able to get Bob Feller. Maybe. I don't know, we'll have to see. This will be interesting. But just talking about MLB, I'm still playing it. Not as much as I was, but I'm actually enjoying it more because, I'll get to it later. I mean, I think I talked about this last video. I just have more fun playing in other accounts. And I might have some special prizes for you guys later as far as series go. I might start a couple other series. Now, if you were here for NBA, most of you guys are probably here for MLB. I know I haven't been doing much NBA videos. Quite frankly, I haven't played NBA in like 2 or 3 weeks. I like the game, but I'm not in the basketball mood yet. I don't know. It took me a while last year to get into it. I was playing the heck out of Pro-Am, which I still think is good, but my biggest complaint with NBA 2K is Park became really laggy, so it wasn't enjoyable for me anymore. And in Pro-Am, it's hard to find a consistent 5, and there's just so many problems. Like, you'll try to get into a game. It's just, first of all, it's just very difficult to get into a game, and then it'll kick your opponents out. What do we get here? David Price, alright. It'll kick your opponents out, or kick you out. You gotta do weird different things. Everybody has to close app. It's just really a hassle just to play a basic 5-on-5 game. It's fun, it's great when it works, but a lot of times it doesn't even work. But I don't know, I was wanting to get into that a lot this year. Kind of just died down. I'm really liking baseball this year. I mean, I'm watching the World Series, watching playoffs, everything baseball. I'm enjoying a lot. So, I don't know. I'll get into NBA eventually. I mean, I love basketball. Like I said, it's probably my actual favorite sport to play and arguably watch, especially live. I don't know. But I apologize about the videos, guys. I mean, that's just what happens. I'm basically at this point an MLB YouTuber that does a couple NBA videos. I don't really know. I really don't, to be honest, guys, I really don't have time to do videos every single day. I know I was doing it during the summer, but I was going really hard on that, and it's very time consuming, guys. Like, with a full-time job, you just don't have that much time to do that. So I do apologize, but it's just not feasible to get videos out every single day throughout the year. During prime time of baseball season, you know, like May through July, August, I'll try to get videos out every day, and that's pretty much what I did this past summer. But I'm not done with YouTube. Just, videos are gonna go down. We haven't got anything besides that topper. We haven't got anything gold. Got a lot of good equipment though, and like I said, this will definitely help for at least feeding. And feeding all these players is basically going to give us another diamond player with our created player. I don't really have any plans for this series. Probably once I get to the World Series, I might stop. We'll see what we can do here. I don't know. I just enjoy playing on other accounts, ranking them up, building teams differently. It's just fun to me. It's the funnest part about Diamond Dynasty. So I guess we can start talking about next year. Hopefully next year they add some type of salary cap mode. I just feel like I love Diamond Dynasty, and I like the concept of Battle Royale, but I don't like how it was implemented. I like how Battle Royale you have to make decisions, but a lot of it is just luck, especially if you get in your draft for your diamond round. I mean, it's not really fair if somebody gets 99 Seattle A-Rod or Reggie Stalker, while somebody else might have to take a Cal Ripken or a Chipper Jones or any diamond player. No one's going to take the pitcher, obviously. Machado, I mean, those players are good, but those aren't really players you want to build a team around. So a lot of times the Battle Royale drafts are just completely luck, especially when it comes to bullpen. Sometimes you won't get any lefties. Sometimes you just won't get many great bullpen options, and that's really the most important part in Battle Royale. It's just a lot of luck. So I wish we saw more variety, more drafting strategies. I'm not sure what they could do to make it more difficult. But my biggest complaint is really not even the drafting. It's just I don't like the 3 innings, and I don't know if it's on All-Star, but it feels like it's on Veteran to me. I don't like that. So I would just like to see more balanced gameplay of Battle Royale. And I think that's where the salary cap mode would kind of be a happy medium between Battle Royale and Online Rated. Because, or Diamond Dynasty head-to-head, I should say. Everybody loves Diamond Dynasty head-to-head. Everybody loves Battle Royale. Well, not everybody. Same thing for Diamond Dynasty head-to-head, I guess you could say. But there's some people out there that like playing both, but they want a happy medium. Some people get bored of playing DD head-to-head. I mean, they know they can only reach up to such a high rating, and it pretty much becomes boring to them. And then Battle Royale, I mean, there's really nothing to shoot for once you get all the good cards. I mean, why are you getting good cards if you're not going to play Diamond Dynasty head-to-head? So I think if they added a salary cap mode or a tournament mode of some sort, I think it would add a lot more. And they make separate leaderboards for that. I mean, that's really what I'm wanting to see. I know a lot of people are wanting to see some type of creative stadium. I just want to see more options, period, in Diamond Dynasty. The missions they're adding late in the year have been really fun. Especially in my other accounts when I don't have much. I know you guys saw some gameplays on one of my other accounts. And my team was pretty much built just by some of these late missions they've added. So it's been a lot of fun. Here's our first gold. Cole Hamels. Well, we don't actually need... Well, I think we have 5 gold pitchers on this team. So interesting, but I mean, we always take gold cards, of course, so we can sell them and then potentially open up more packs. I don't know if the Halloween packs are still in service or not either, but I don't know. We'll see where this goes. So yeah, again, for next year, obviously I just want them to add more and more to Diamond Dynasty. I think overall, the servers, let's talk about the servers a little bit. I'd say the first 2 weeks was pretty much unacceptable. After that, though, I would say the servers were pretty good. I don't know what other games you guys are going to compare it to, but I think I mainly play NBA and I played some Madden. And of course, I'll play some shooters like Call of Duty or Battlefield. And when I compare it to another gold equipment, we're getting a lot of gold equipment. When I compare it to other sports games, like NBA 2K, I think the online latency is better. Not necessarily based on their servers or peer-to-peer connection or whatever you want to call it. However, their infrastructure is set up for their online play. I think it's more or less how they've implemented how the games online work. It's kind of confusing, probably going to confuse a lot of people, but if you used to play on the PS3 days, everything was live. Basically now, the game, pretty much once you make your input for your pitch and you execute your interface, it's going to put the pitch, based off how well you executed your interface and whatnot, and your pitchers, per nines, all that's calculated pretty much offline in a split second. And then it will look at this guy's hat. That looks ridiculous. Why is that guy's hat so big? I don't know. Then it's pretty much calculated, and then it shows up on the batter side. And then they make their input, and then the game goes live. So the game, it's not really live until the ball's in play. That's when you'll start seeing some lag when you're running the bases. You don't ever see lag when you're pitching or fielding because you're essentially the host at that point. Everything's based off your connection. So that's why you never see lag when you're pitching or fielding. And that's why you will see lag sometimes when you're base running against the opponent with a very sloppy connection, or sometimes the pitches will morph occasionally. The connection is that bad. That being said, for whatever reason, it makes baseball an easier game to play online based off their infrastructure. And it doesn't mess with your timing. In my opinion, it doesn't mess with your timing. I know people will argue that, yeah, it can mess with your timing, certain things. I will say that it can mess with your base running for sure. And that can be super annoying. It's not perfect. But I'm saying the main part about baseball is pitching and hitting. And how the online infrastructure is implemented. It does not take away from that. I feel like with NBA 2K right now, like I said, the park, unplayable. I don't know if they fixed it, but I pretty much stopped playing it 2 or 3 weeks ago. One, I kind of lost interest and got more interested once the playoffs began. And 2, the online lag got awful. And there's another reason why I get sick of NBA 2K. They change their damn sliders, settings constantly, so you never know like what to expect. You know, what build's powerful, what build's not. I mean, it's just never completely balanced in my opinion. MLB, they don't touch the sliders. They put it on a difficulty, All-Star, Hall of Fame. Pretty much the sliders are balanced, I think, out of the box. That's another reason why I enjoy MLB. There are a few fielding animations they can fix, definitely. And I do want to see them add some more gameplay mechanisms, especially for fielding. I want to see more control fielding-wise. Basically, I mean, there's a lot of... I'm not going to do a wish list video. And we haven't got a gold. We got Cole Hamels, but we haven't got a diamond yet, man. I guess I got really lucky with that Mickey diamond pull. I don't know. Like, I'm getting some really bad packs here. But like I said, we're definitely going to have a lot of cards to sell. Maybe we could do some collections. Maybe we could do some of the new missions. I'm not sure. What's your guys' opinion on the missions? I don't really think it's... I think it'll defeat the purpose of the pack and play. Say, for instance, if I do that David Ortiz mission, get David Ortiz, I just think it kind of defeats the purpose of a pack and play. The reason I started doing pack and play is because, for one, it challenges myself, and 2, I'm going to see a lot of variety in the players, and it forces me to play according to their style. If I have a team with a bunch of speed and defense, and my pitchers are not strikeout pitchers, well, I'm going to have to build my team to fit that mold. I'm going to have to play in a bigger ballpark. I'm going to have to rely more on defense. I'm going to have to keep the ball down or get more ground balls. I'm going to have to play smart, you know, and that's kind of why I want to see some type of salary cap mode. Oh, diamond sponsorship. That's not really worth much, I don't think, but I'll take it. So, yeah. I don't know. Let me know what you guys want to see for next year. I think overall the game was a lot better than last year, like infinitely better. Like, I loved the gameplay from last year, but it got so boring. And I love MLB The Show. It was my favorite game probably of all time. But last year, dude, Diamond Dynasty was just so boring. So I'm glad they made the changes they did with all the flashbacks. Here's another gold. Andrew McCutchen. Alright, we might be able to add him to our outfield. I think we can. That's what I'm saying. This pack and play, I've never used Andrew McCutchen all year. Even though he's got downgraded, I'm going to have to use him unless I want to sell him for like 8K, which probably is not worth it. So that's cool. That's what I kind of like about this. I'm going to have to use these cards, the gold cards I have, because it's the best I have. And we'll see after this if we can open some Halloween packs. I heard they were pretty good. So yeah, that's why I want to see a salary cap mode. You know, it kind of fits the happy medium mold. Because right now on my main account, I have nothing to do. I know I'm not going to be able to get like 60, 50 points. Sure, it's possible, but it takes a long, long time just to find a game. The games are very tense. I mean, I shouldn't be stressed about it, but I just am. I don't know. I can't do anything about it. So I just have a lot more fun. Playing other accounts, I mean, I don't care if I lose. I mean, I care, but it's not that big of a deal. My other main account, I don't know. I just don't enjoy playing on it. So yeah, hopefully we can add some more series to our YouTube, to my YouTube, for the off season. The World Series Game 6 about to start, so the off season is quickly approaching us. So if you guys have any more ideas, obviously I'm not going to be posting every day, but I have recorded a lot of gameplay that I can post. I just have to edit it and put it on there. And man, we are not getting anything. Man, yeah, nothing at all. I don't know. So, common. So yeah, still play this game a lot. Yeah, I really don't know what else to do with the game at this point. I mean, I could post some online rated games. I've been actually doing some Gamer Saloon games as well. I also thought about doing some maybe franchise Road to the Show videos, but I don't know, Road to the Show is kind of boring to me. It can be a fun mode just to play by yourself, just to kill time. And I don't know, franchise mode I really do enjoy, but I don't know if it's, I'd have to do like a completely different series and all that. I probably won't get into that, but I will play it occasionally. But I'm more of an online guy now. So yeah, let's talk about something not baseball for a second. Have you guys got the new Battlefield Or are you guys planning on getting a new Call of Duty? I got the new Battlefield 1, and I'd say it's pretty good so far. I was more of a Call of Duty guy until recently, until PlayStation 4 came out and I got Battlefield 4. Wasn't a huge fan of Battlefield 4, but the game was so gorgeous. I mean, there's just a lot of stuff to do on it. So I want to try to get into Battlefield 1 a lot more. I'm probably not going to mess with Call of Duty. I haven't messed with Call of Duty since Black Ops 3. However, if this new, Call of Duty 4 remastered gets good reviews and it plays well online, I might get it just for that. I'm not going to play the new Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, whatever it is, though. But let me know what games you guys are playing. Are you guys playing any other sports games? I also thought about trying NHL out. I'm not very good at it. I don't know. I don't have a desire to really play it, even though I like watching hockey. I'm just not huge into it. So, 12 more packs to go. This video has lasted quite a while. I don't think we're gonna get much, guys, but I mean, whatever. That's fine. I got a Cano at least. I got a Cano and Hamels, and a lot of cards to recycle and not recycle, feed. Some new equipment. I don't know. We'll see. I could probably open up some Halloween packs. Maybe if I sell some of that equipment. If they're even out. I don't know if they're even out anymore. Oh, here's a gold. D. Gordon. Alright. I'm not a huge fan of D. Gordon, but I'll take him. I needed a second. Well, I got 2 second basemen now. Well, D. Gordon could be more of a pinch runner or something. So, I don't know. We'll see. I do have Correa. The thing that's going to hurt me with this team a lot is there's no more inside edge, so... But at the same time, everybody else is not going to have inside edge. But at this point, a lot of people have the flashbacks and the legends that don't rely on inside edge. And there's so much we could talk about for next year. Like, I could talk about inside edge for a lot. Obviously, it needs fixed. I think it was way too overpowered this year. They need to base it more off specific stats, and it needs to only affect that attribute. For example, if a player hits a left-handed pitcher really well for a high average, but their slugging don't go up, we'll just make their contact versus lefties go up. Don't make everything else go up +8. That's just ridiculous, I think. So hopefully they can fix that. Oh, we got a diamond. I think this... Okay. Okay, I think this is Chris Sale. It could be another Miggy. If it's another Miggy... Okay, Mookie Betts. We'll take that. Alright. I'm terrible at guessing that. You guys are usually better than that at me. So that's awesome. We pretty much got 3 guys that can play second, but we could move Mookie to the outfield. We'll take a look at our team after this. That's nice. We'll take that. So that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't get excited about that on my other accounts, but this account, I have no choice but to play the guy. But we'll take a look at our team after this. We definitely need a second baseman, and I think we still need a catcher. But we have a lot of cards to choose from. I'll go ahead and show you guys my team. This is my team right now. As you can see, I have Cargo Blackman that just absolutely killed the ball. I really need a catcher and a second baseman. Obviously, I just got Cano, Gordon, and Mookie Betts. I'll probably move Mookie Betts to right field, and then I will be able to put my creative guy probably back at catcher. I got him in the rotation right now, but I'll be able to add Cole Hamels to my rotation. The thing that's going to kill me with this team is definitely the pitching. Let's see if we can also open up some Halloween packs. I don't know if they're still there or not. Okay, okay. So they have one for the mission. Let's try to sell some cards, and I'll get back to you guys and try to open some more of these. Alright, so we have enough for one trick or treat pack. Hopefully, by next video, some more of our stuff will sell, and we can open some other new packs. But this will be our trick or treat pack. Okay. Alright, so we can lock that in. And then obviously we're going to get the Reggie Jackson. I think that's who we get, right? Yeah, we get the Reggie Jackson. So I guess we could do... Okay, I see. October 31st. Nice. But yeah, we'll go ahead and end the video there. Hopefully, by next video, I'll show you guys my new squad, what they're looking like, and we could open up maybe some more of those new promo packs. Thanks for watching the video, guys. This is Carnivore 5.